Okay, so by now I'm sure a bunch of you have heard about this teacher who beat up this student in Houston, Texas. There's some things I want to touch on. One, why was the teacher dressed like that? Like you're a teacher, you look like you're a little thug off the street. Like you don't go to your job like that. I'm sorry. Two, in my opinion, I believe the kid got what he deserved. I mean, he was beating on a handicapped child, and it was a handicapped girl. Nonetheless, if that was my son, if the teacher beat him like that, I'd thank her and then whoop his ass even more, because my mom says I'm being biased because I was a handicapped child and whatever, but I mean, it doesn't matter. You don't go around like teasing and beating on handicapped children, or you don't go around beating on and teasing children at all anyway. It's rude. Um Also, I mean, she wasn't even certified. Like, she wasn't a certified teacher, but I don't know. She was wanted for a felony or something. Like, don't they do background checks on people? I mean, it's just my opinion. Um, I'm in my scrubs, sorry. But I mean, it's just how I feel. Like, I believe the little punk got what he deserved. Like, he just like it's no. I don't know why he did what he did, but I believe he got what he deserved. And personally, I want to thank the teacher, even though she was a little unprofessional about it. Like, whoop that kid's ass, and the mom should have whooped his ass too. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure that kid never had an ass whooping in his life, like ever. So, I mean, that's my opinion. You know, you can differ, like, oh, a teacher should never hit a child. I believe they should bring back corporal punishment because, like, when I was in high school, the way that when I was in school, in high school, and even like in college, like the way like that children disrespect teachers, it's just like, I don't know, like you're technically like, that's your elder. I don't care if you're 18 or 25. That's your elder. You're supposed to respect. I was raised to respect people, and I'm sorry, but you don't go around disrespecting teachers and stuff like that. And sometimes I'm sure that teachers do want to whoop the shit out of their students. But you know what? I think they should bring back corporal punishment. Um, if you don't know what that is, that's when the teachers used to hit the children, like they were actually allowed to back in the day. But God forbid you look at your child wrong and it's child abuse. Um, I have I love children, and I have a special place for, like, in my heart for like handicapped children, and I feel that, or children with special needs. I don't want to say handicap because they're not handicapped. They, like, handicap basically limits you, and I don't like that term. Like, special needs, they have needs that are different from the needs of a normal child per se. Um, that's. I'm sorry, I'm moving my camera around. I was trying to get comfortable and get a good angle, and I just can't do it. But I mean, it is what it is. That kid got what he deserved. I'm sorry, but Sherry Davis, I would like to give you a hug right now because I'm glad you whooped his ass. And I was reading, and some people were saying, "Oh, that the beating was fake." And even if it was fake, I wish the teacher really did whoop his ass beating on a handicapped girl. Like, come on, like a special needs girl. Like, come on, like, you know what? I'm so sick of little kids today. Like, sometimes, like, when I'm like, the way that children talk to their mom, like, I'm like, yo, if I talk to my mom like that, I'd get my ass kicked. Like, I'm 20 years old, she would still whoop my ass. Like, if I ever was like, like when you go to the store or whatever, and like you see little kids like disrespecting their mothers, like, I'm like, that's it. That's the only mom you get. Like, what are you gonna do like when she's gone? You know. But that's how I feel. So leave your opinions and stuff down there. Like, personally, like I said, I believe the kid got what he deserved. I mean, I don't know what you believe, but I strongly believe that the kid got what he. But it then again, it's like the teacher was kind of unprofessional. Like one, you don't dress like that to go to. You dress like that when you're hanging out on the street with your friend. Two, you don't like. She shouldn't have taken matters into her own hand and beat the child, but whatever. The child got what he deserved. I'm glad that she beat the shit out of him because you know what? Not for nothing. I I personally probably would have because I can't see another child harassing another child. Like when I was in seventh grade, when I was in middle school, I was harassed to the point that I was homeschooled. It got so bad they had to homeschool me because I was like threatening to like kill myself. So it it like I guess like it's a biased opinion, but either way, you know, kid got what he deserved. He's a little punk anyway. Like come on. And now like they're gonna sue the school and they're gonna sue the teacher. Like for what? Like did you have to take the child to the hospital? No, all right then. If the child didn't have to go to the hospital, there's no medical bills. Like, shut the fuck up and move on because I have a few choice words for his mom anyway. Like, you should raise your son better. It's a school for disciplinary like children with disciplinary problems. Like, you already know the kid's a badass. Like, come on, like that kid. He probably never had an ass whooping in his life, and seriously, he got what he deserved.